What's up with y'all? It's your boy TC. I know it's been a minute since I did a video. That's because I've been busy with work. Come on, camera focus. Anyway, slide it on over. But yeah, I've been busy with work, and as you can see, I don't have my do-rag on, so got a haircut. But yeah, what I want to talk to y'all about today is I'm joining the Army. Why am I joining the Army? Join the Camaro group, Camaro Nation ATL. The majority of everybody in there are retired Army veterans. So not Army veterans, but military veterans. So my lady, she had talked to one of the members in the group, and pretty much she decided we should go ahead and go. Times are kind of rough right now, and bill after bill. So it's something that we just decided to do kind of like last minute. And yeah, pretty much we went to the recruiter's office like a couple days later and talked to the recruiter. Then the day after that, we took the practice ASVAB. It's been a minute since I did some testing, and I haven't did any testing or anything since like March or April or early this year when I was in college. And so pretty much I was unprepared to the practice test. The passing score is a 31. I'm at 34. So when I took the test, I guess it jogged my memory and everything. The next day or the 2 days after that, I took the actual test and I made a 70. So how did I jump from 34 to a 70? I don't know. I'm pretty much not a studier, but I can be a good test taker. I mean, it's just, been a while. Back in college, I was working 2 jobs, and I had to drive 30 minutes to school, 30 minutes back from school. So, I had to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, pretty much, drive to school 30 minutes away, take a class or 2, then drive back, go to work, get off from one job, go to the next. But luckily, both my jobs were at the same place. I haven't really talked about it, but I used to work at Ameristar Casino. I used to work at valet, so I was driving cars and everything. And I was also working in sports book, so placing bets pretty much, or taking bets. So yeah, moved up here to Georgia and everything, because my lady went to nursing school. And kind of getting sidetracked, but anyway, I always wanted to go to the Army when I was kind of younger. My dad did 4 years in the infantry. I want to say he got in before I was born. Yeah, he got in before I was born. My mom did basic training while she was pregnant with me, and I don't know if she graduated from training. Didn't really ask her or nothing like that, but yeah, she went through basic training when she was pregnant with me. I got out, I guess. And my dad, he did his 4 years and got out. And yeah, I was supposed to have went to the military when I was getting ready to graduate, but then I didn't want to be away from my family. So I wound up not going. I wanted to go to the Army. The Marines contacted me and everything. I couldn't swim, so I kind of scared to go. And they'll teach you how to swim, but I'm not scared of water. I'll get in the pool and everything. I get close to the deep end, but I ain't gonna go in it because I can't swim. But I had a couple of near drowning experiences, so it just wasn't for me. I'm not scared of water, nothing like that. But anyway, so my MOS is 904 Mike radar repair. So pretty much, it's self-explanatory. I'm going to be repairing radar equipment. So I'm supposed to be leaving. My ship date is January 5th of 2021. So I'll be leaving soon. How that's gonna affect my channel, I'm gonna talk to you about that in a minute. So let me talk to you about my MEPS experience. MEPS is the military enlistment program, I believe, something like that. But pretty much it's a station you go to where they process you. Yeah, processing station, military enlistment processing station. Pretty much that's where you go where they process you and everything. You go to your recruiter office and they're gonna take you to the hotel and you and a bunch of other recruits, y'all gonna go there, get processed and everything. Y'all stay there, and then like 4 in the morning, the hotel, they're gonna call your room, wake you up and everything. And about 4:30, you go get your breakfast, go back to the room, you eat, get dressed and everything, make sure you got everything, and then you load the bus, and then you go to MEPS. And pretty much, because I went on a Monday and Tuesdays are the ship dates. So, they're going to ship everybody first. Take care of everybody who's going to be shipping first, and then, everybody who's enlisting, swearing in and everything, they get taken care of afterwards. So I was there maybe 12 hours or whatever. And so pretty much I went there, sworn in and everything. And right now I'm just waiting until my ship date. So I'm going to be working until Christmas Eve. So yeah, I haven't really spent a lot of time with my daughter because well, I don't know if you guys know I had a daughter or not. I don't know if I had her in one of my previous videos before, but anyway, so yeah, if you don't know, I'm from Mississippi, and I moved to Georgia at the end of July. I moved on July 31st, and my daughter moved to Arkansas maybe in June, I believe. And I moved down here a couple weeks later. I went back home. Her mom came back home, so she was down there, and I had her. Since I haven't started working yet, I was back home for a week or two. I want to say maybe a week. Now, pretty much, I had her for about a week. She went back home. I came back over here, and another few weeks later, I guess I went back home. Spent some more time with her. This was maybe in October, I believe. But I haven't seen her since then. And yeah, I miss my baby. So Christmas Eve is gonna be my last day of work, and hopefully I'll be able to put out more videos. And I haven't made any new videos lately again because I've been working, and on my off days I'll be tired. I haven't even been going to car shows. Car meets. I've been missing a lot of car meets because I be tired. When I get off, I come to the house and I don't feel like doing nothing. And like my third gen, I was having a problem with my carburetor. The needle was flooding the carburetor. And, one night, like the entire motor flooded with gas because the carburetor was flooding. So like I had maybe half a fuel cell full of gas, and like all of that literally seeped into the motor. How, I don't know. The needle is supposed to close off when the float gets to a certain height or whatever, at a certain level. But I guess with the needle not closing, it was kind of stripped, I guess. It not closing, it just overnight, the gas was just flowing through the carburetor and dripping down into my motor. So I had a motor full of gas, and it was actually leaking, I guess, through the oil. It was leaking through the oil pan. And so overnight, it was just oil and gas all up underneath the car. I got some complaints over here at the apartments and everything. And it was a lot. It was a lot. But yeah, so as far as my plans for the future, in a minute, I'm going to go outside and go talk about my cars and everything, because I'm recording from one of my phones. Well, right now, my mother's phone. Working on my car earlier this year when I went to go get my third gen. I left my Galaxy S20 Ultra, expensive ass phone, on top of my 6th gen. My lady went to go get something to eat. She came back. I had to go back out to the car, decided to eat outside, left my phone on top of the car. Then we had to leave to go get some car parts. I forgot my phone on top of the car, and it slung off and cracked. So I don't have my best phone. And my 10, pretty much the same thing happened, except I was going hunting. And I forgot the bullets. And so we went back home, and same thing happened. So the phone overheated and stopped recording. So right now, yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all outside, take a look at the cars or whatever. They go to third gen. My sixth gen, I mean, she's really kind of dirty. I went back home a couple weeks ago and bugs. I need to clean out on the inside of my cars. So yeah, when I go to the army and everything, I start getting paid and everything. You know, whenever I finish the basic training. So me and my lady, we are planning on getting married. We've been together for 3 years now, and I was actually gonna marry her before I decided to go to the army, but it was gonna happen sometime next year. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way before I leave because yeah, there's benefits, and I finally replaced those emblems, and yeah, go ahead and get my bump and everything fixed from my sister had hit me. And if y'all didn't know, when I got my ZL1 spoiler put on, them extra holes, I just put bumper plugs in them. What I'm gonna do is, you know, I don't really want to lay out my money, but whenever I graduate from AIT, you know, I'm gonna have, you know, my lady to monitor my money and save up my money and everything. So when I graduate and I get my bonus, I'm going to fix her up. You know, I'm going to get a new hood put on, you know, vented hood and everything. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stroke this into a 383, make it a 388, get it stroked in board. I didn't even know until like a couple of weeks ago that I had lights in here. Until I had replaced a fuse that's actually a lower amp fuse than what it requires. I need to get my radio put back in. It's over in my 6th gen, and yeah, I need to clean up in here. There's my fuel cell. I think that's a 14-gallon fuel cell. You know, got my stickers up there and everything. I need to put my coolant back in. I need to buy some more coolant because I wasted most of it when I had to drain it. And yeah, so when it rains, my weather seals need to be replaced. The T-top seals are fine for whatever reason, but it's the window seals. So it leaks on the back floor most of the time over there. You know, but there's a little bit of mold in here. You can see it's kind of weathered over here and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna stroke this motor, make my 350 at 383 again, maybe at 388, and I'm gonna try to get around 420 horsepower all motor, and then I'm gonna slap a supercharger on top of it after that. So I'm gonna be aiming for at least 600 horsepower. You know, I got a 700 R4 transmission. I'm gonna have to rebuild that so it can handle that extra power. I need to put a higher stall in here. And here's a look at my exhaust. If you haven't seen it before, it's cut open. You know, I got a 279, 297 lift cam in there, so it's, you know, a little thumpy. It's a mild cam, and I plan on getting a Holley Sniper EFI kit. So I'm gonna wind up getting it remanufactured so I can save some money. It's about like $800, and I may replace my drum brakes in the back. I don't know. I may just keep them there. And I gotta do some cleaning in here. There go my electric fuel pump, so I can use that. I already had it ready for the EFI kit, so I don't have to worry about upgrading my fuel sending or nothing like that. I kind of don't want to pop the motor. Pop the hood, take a look at the motor. It's kind of raining right now, and I don't have my struts put on the car, so I gotta hold the hood up, and then with it being bent, yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, as far as my front bumper, everything is fine. I have a little grill on the inside that'll kind of, it's not really secured in there, but it'll, you know, help keep, you know, big rocks and bugs and everything from covering up my radiator. You know, yeah, my dive planes kind of slide out sometimes whenever I go high speeds, because yeah, I'll be putting this thing to the floor up here on the highway. You know, I still gotta do something with these gaps, but pretty much Basic training gonna be for like 2 months, and then after basic training, you got advanced individual training. And for me particularly, I'm gonna be stationed in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and that's gonna be a whole year of advanced training. So whenever I finish basic training, is when you're supposed to, not basic training, advanced individual training. That's when you're supposed to get like half of your bonus. And I'm doing 6 years for my MOS. I'm not gonna lay out exactly how much that is, but it's gonna be a lump sum. And they said that once I graduate, AIT, that's when you get half of your bonus, and then the rest of your bonus is spread out over your term of enlistment. So once I get that bonus, I'm gonna stroke that motor to a 3F3. Again, I'm gonna try to get at least 420 horsepower up out of there. I don't want to go overboard. And then I'm gonna slap a supercharger on there. I already know which one I want, and I'm aiming for 600, at the most 620 horsepower at the crank at least. May go a little bit higher than that, because I think you can go a little bit over 600 horsepower reliably for that small block, and especially if I'm gonna put some high flow aluminum heads on there. I'm getting a steel crank and have a periodic, cast pistons and everything, and I'm upgrading my valve train, so everything should, handle fine. I had everything laid out in my car over months, and I was supposed to have had that taken care of, but bills after bills and everything, so it kind of put me back. So I may be able to get started on it. I'm not sure how my channel is gonna do. With me going to be married, she's gonna move up there. I'm not sure if we're gonna live on base or off base, but it'd be best to stay off base, because you got BH, so they're pretty much gonna give you extra money. They're gonna take care of your rent and all that type of stuff. So with that extra money, and with my daughter being added to my BH, if I get everything situated with that, then I'm gonna have some money, so I'll be able to take care of a lot with that car. And as far as the 6 Gen, I don't want to lay everything out. I'm gonna do some small stuff with that. And my lady, she wants a truck. She's helped me a lot, over the past couple of years. So she took care of me. I'm gonna take care of her. She wants a truck, so I'm trying to find her a nice truck. So I'm gonna take a lump sum of everything that I'm saving up and my bonus, and I'm gonna add that together, split it up, take some of that money, drop it down on a truck, man. So she gonna be saving some money. So I won't just be taking all my money and put it on a truck. I'll get her a truck. I'm gonna finish working on that 3rd Gen, and do a little bit to the 6th Gen, and I still have some money to put up for emergencies and everything. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is, but I'm gonna kind of fix up on the body, do a little bit of motor work, and in a couple of more years, I'm probably gonna go ahead and supercharge it, which is the main thing I wanted to do. And I had a good ass deal where I could have just pretty much spent $2,000 on a freaking Pro Charger, but my homeboy didn't want me to do that. My lady didn't want me to do that, so I missed out. All I needed to do was donate my car for them to do test fitment and all that other stuff, and all I had to pay for was the installation. I think supercharger would have been free, tuning would have been free. All I would have paid for is tuning, not tuning, but installation. And they would have had the car for a few weeks to a month. They didn't want me to do it, so that's the main reason why I got my 3rd Gen. And my homeboy rushed me to get another car, start putting money in my 6th Gen, and he doesn't even have his 3rd Gen running yet. He actually had 2 of them, but he sold one of them. And he taking his time on his 3rd Gen. So pretty much, yeah, I'm going to the Army. And as far as when I graduate from basic training, depending on where my house is gonna be at, if I'm living off base, I'll probably have my car, so I'll probably still be able to do car videos and everything while I'm off. And so yeah, the video cut out when I was talking anyway, but yeah, pretty much when I finish basic training and I get out of basic training, I'm AIT, depending on what station, I'm probably going to be able to do my videos. I'm not sure exactly how often I'll be able to make videos. Again, like I was saying, I'll probably have my cars up there with me. So, on weekends or, on weekends, whenever I get to leave off base, I'll be able to do videos. And in between being off and going to basic training, I'm going to be home, so back in Mississippi. So I got a couple people who want to race me and everything, so I'm gonna try to do some more videos with my 6Gen and everything. I need to do more 0 to 60 times. The last 0 to 6 I did a few days ago, I did a 5.9. I was kind of going up a slight incline, and I don't really have performance tires on. When I had my Goodyears on in the back, my fastest time was a 5.3. That's just with my cold air intake and my exhaust did. That was before the tune. And I got a tune for 93. But I actually think I get more power out of 87 for some reason why. I don't know. Well, at least when I did the tune, they asked what is your premium, and premium in my area. I put 93, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I get more power, maybe a little bit more power and mileage out of 87 over 93. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much, my parts for my carburetor come in this week, and if I get everything situated, get the third gen back around, I'm gonna put out more third gen videos. When I get the time, I'm gonna drive it and everything, and make sure everything's fine. I drove it for, really 500 miles from Mississippi all the way up here to Georgia, and I got some more videos I gotta put out too. I had to record some more videos, I just never edited them. When I was having oil loss problems and everything because I didn't have my PCV system hooked up. So I'm gonna probably edit those. So it's been like a month, maybe almost two, sitting on those videos. I just need to edit them and put them out and everything. And I'm gonna try to push out more content before I leave, and then after basic training, I'm gonna push out as much as I can. And once I graduate, advanced training, and then I really have more videos to put out because I'm going to get stuff did to both of the cars. And so I have pretty much a month and a half to do videos, and then 2 months after that I can start making videos. I'm not sure how often. Then a year after that, I'm going to try to put up videos weekly. So I'm going to be talking about the Army a little bit and cars. So for a while I may talk about the Army more than I talk about cars, but that's just because, I'm gonna be doing training and everything. So, I'm probably talk about my experiences and everything, and maybe last and future plans. But yeah, pretty much, only thing I got planned for the cars right now is third gen. I'm mainly working on that motor. I'm gonna put a new hood on there and get a paint job. That's really all it needs. The car runs really. Right now I gotta get the carburetor fixed up. The car runs and everything, but I'm gonna try to get more power up out of it and everything, and to put a new stall and all that on there. But that's it.